everybody, and welcome to Rise of the Podcast. I'm Kara.
And I'm acing this class.
Yeah.
And I'm Brownie. So again, thank you for following us, the entire country of Sweden.
Yeah. If that is legit who you are, my goodness, thank you. My great grandpa met the king of Sweden back in the day.
My gosh, I want to say, okay, I'm probably going to be wrong here. Let me go to Google. I don't want to be incorrect. And if it's Finland, I apologize.
How dare you mess the two up?
Is it going to have...
Why are we comparing Finland and Sweden?
The Enger Tower was a gift from the king of...
I think it... Oh. Are we sure? Gosh, I can't remember.
Oh, it was Norway. It wasn't even... Oh my gosh. Now I'm the stupidest person in the room.
I love you.
I know.
All right, so anyway.
Who redeemed that one?
Who did redeem that one? Oh, Sweden official. That's
hey. So yes.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Yeah, that is the normal situation. Our geography here is probably let's take a quick look at the basic school subjects. Like math, I would say between you, Jeremy, and I, our math is probably like B+.
I mean, Jeremy's good at math. I suck at math. Like Jeremy's good though.
Like I feel Jeremy and I are probably about the same level. We can both do it, but like we get annoyed by it a lot too.
Yeah.
Our geography is probably F. I had to learn all of the countries on the planet at one point.
Right.
And I don't remember where any of them. Granted, the map has changed slightly since I was that old, but.
Well, yeah. You guys take fantastic pictures of me. Thank you so much.
I'm trying to think. So, like reading and writing, I would say, at least I consider myself A tier in that regard.
Well, I mean, that's kind of your job too, isn't it? Like, if you weren't good at writing, I'd be like, dude, get a different job.
So. What else is there? Like music, I'd say we're all Jeremy not as much, but he shook that box of Legos when he did Feliz Navidad.
He did. I forgot about that.
So
I was a vocal music major for 2 years.
So I played the trumpet for a billion years.
Yep.
I am a fan of music theory.
I love music theory. I'm a weirdo.
Darth Gauss says next SMR will claim he's related to Danish royalty. Hey, Stonemonkey Research said at least I knew it was a Nordic country. So, I'm trying. What are the other gym? I feel like we're pretty good. Gym was my favorite class. So,
I mean, yeah.
I feel like Jeremy has athleticism. He just needs to focus himself. I think a little bit. He's really good at hoop and stuff. Stuff that takes hand-eye coordination.
Yeah.
But I feel like when it comes to racket and ball sports and stuff like that, he gets a little bit all over the place. I don't know if he was ever taught how to throw properly.
Probably not. I'm not going to lie. I'm better at throwing than he is.
Cam minored in vocal music. Rooster's Just Lunch was my favorite class.
Dude, I get that. I was at my family's get-together today, and there was so much good food. Oh, my gosh.
So, I'd give us a B. I'd give us a B in gym class. What other classes are there?
Home ec. I would ace that, man. Did it do home ec anymore? Or is that
they
kind
probably
of
probably call it something else, but I'd imagine they do that still.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other classes that exist, right? Like the generic ones, not
English. No, you said English.
English writing. Yeah, I think that's kind of.
Language.
Social studies. I like history and stuff like that. I
love history.
I'd give us an A there too. Yeah. So we just are probably. Well, so I know social studies includes geography. But geography specifically, I think we would do very poorly.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Well, so I'll say that, SMR says I'm bad at throwing no matter how hard Darth Gallum tried teaching me. I also, how do I want to say this? I don't know. Wanting to be better at something drives improvement. Mm-hmm. Somebody can show you to do something, if you don't care, it's not going to stick.
Right.
So if 100%. if it's not important to you to be good at throwing, really breaking down the mechanics of how your body is operating to do something like that, because most throwing motions are rotational, right? So it literally starts from your feet. Mm-hmm. Right. So the first thing that if you're trying to teach somebody how to throw It's and throwing a baseball is different than throwing a football. It's different than throwing a frisbee,
100%,
right?
yeah.
So it's like the way, how do you want your feet pointed? How are you stepping? At what point in the rotation are you starting your throwing motion? Like all of those things,
Right.
sort of need to be broken down. Like I am not an exceptional thrower of any ball. But like I went from like throwing a football like 20 to 25 yards because I had no idea how to throw to like actually like learning and breaking down those things. Like I can throw a football like 50 yards, which is pretty good. You know, it's nowhere near like any actual like talented person level, but it's like
better than me.
You know, it's like I doubled my capability.
Right.
You know, so it's like and I played a lot of flag football, so I had a lot of chance to get those repetitions in. But
I was quarterback in Potter Puff football in college.
Nice. Yeah. So yes, I feel like natural awkwardness just comes down from like disinterest in the sporting world, because I'll tell you what, when I first started playing organized sports, the first organized sport I played was basketball. I'd never played basketball before.
Basketball.
You'd have thought that I've never seen a ball in my life. And then like in elementary school, I was never somebody that people wanted to pick for their team for anything, right?
Right.
But I enjoyed playing the game, and I took to coaching.
Okay.
And like it's just one of those things where it's like you just got to get the reps in. I think everybody has enough. If you have enough body control to drive a car or eat like spaghetti, you have enough body control to be able to do something athletic.
Yeah.
Right? It's just about getting the reps. Like people drive all the time. People eat spaghetti all the time.
People drive all the time. We shouldn't be driving all the time.
Yeah. You know, like chopsticks, right? That's something where it's like if you have enough body control to use chopsticks, you have enough body control to get good at throwing a frisbee.
Yeah. I was trying to teach Chip to throw a frisbee this weekend. He's 3.
Hey, I played nose tackle too, Cam. Yeah, you really enjoyed hitting people. I got run over more than I hit people. I will say that.
Why is this being goofy? Just connect and stay connected, friend. Why are you being so silly?
Probably because you're working on a huge curve.
No, you're not wrong. This thing keeps like popping up. I don't know why.
So Darth Gallum says he disagrees with I teach mechanics of the upper body first. Okay. I mean, well, I feel
connected.
I can see that, and then you add the footwork in later. If I have the time to work with somebody, like I won't say every rotational throwing motion, all the power comes from the legs, but like. I think the reason why Tom Brady was able to play until he was in his mid-40s is because his throwing motion was built from the feet up. Whereas, like, there are people that are just, like, natural throwers of the football, like an Aaron Rodgers type. Not to say that he hasn't worked on his footwork or anything like that, right? But people can throw off-platform really well because they have that more, like, just sort of, like, given talent, arm talent. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like... Eventually, if you can't rely on your platform to be able to throw, like your arm just like goes after a while, right? Like you only have so many throws.
Right. Well, it's just like when you're throwing a baseball. When you throw a baseball, you want it to be overhand. You don't want to do any of the overhand stuff because, and I see a lot of professionals do that, but throwing sidearm can really like jack everything up in your arm and give you like just shoulder issues, elbow issues. And I know that was one thing they drilled into my brothers when they played. It's like, don't throw sidearm. It's going to ruin you later on. So.
And
you're more accurate when you throw overhand instead of sidearm.
Yeah. Well, I used to throw a football sidearm because that's like just how I could get. So you get like more. The problem is like if you're standing square to somebody like you and I are, it's like because you're not rotating your body, all the leverage is coming from your shoulder to your hand, right? Whereas like if you start like where you can actually step into the throw and like get that rotation in, now like it's like a trebuchet where you're getting all this rotational motion, then you're just like the flicking through the arm at the end is what like gets you the extra velocity to throw further.
Yeah.
So, and then depending on the thing, like again, I'm not a throwing expert. I just I just cared enough about getting good at throwing a football.
Well, yeah.
That I learned a lot about just throwing in general.
Well, yeah, you played football, so I would hope you'd care enough to learn how to properly throw a ball. A football.
Cam says, I didn't hear them declare that they were taking me and took out 6 people in one driving hit. Dang!
Wait, what? For what? What's this? What are we talking about?
Like when he was playing football. Wild. Yeah, underhand throwing. Hey, underhand throwing is fine in certain situations.
So,
All right, anyway, we can get back to the topic of the hand. Now we've come to the first 15 minutes on throwing things.
All right, so, like I said, I talked to Darth Gallum about what he wants us to talk about. And he would like us to discuss, and Darth Gallum, correct me if I'm wrong, but who in Legends we think would make the most sense to come back to canon.
And so what I have for the title for the stream is Star Wars Legends That Should Be Canon. So
Oh, perfect.
the more condensed version of that, maybe. So, like, I know basically, like, I know, like, 4 Legends characters.
Yeah, I'm not well versed in any of them. I have played KOTOR, and Revan is in KOTOR, right? Like, I'm not crazy. It's been...
They're not going to bring back Mara Jade. They already ruined that timeline.
They did. Unless they completely rewrite the character.
Okay, Darth Revan. But then that's the thing too. They could decanonize some current canon and recanonize other stuff.
Well, and that's true too, which is going to make a lot of people real angry. I will say they need to. Honestly, Lucasfilms
Holy smoke! This article is humongous.
Oh.
I'm just going to switch over to Google View just for a second.
Okay.
So is this the Legends tab? Yeah, this is the Legends tab. Look how much this is.
Revan. Okay, so Darth Gallum.
That's halfway.
Yeah, no, there's a poop ton about Revan. He is the next book series that I'm gonna read. So right now, Darth Gallum, you actually, I think, would be the one to get credit for putting me down the Legends rabbit trail. So after you talked about that, I was like, okay, I need to start reading Legends books, because how many times have you guys referenced Legends? And I'm like, I don't know anything about these guys. Like, what?
Yeah, Knights of the Old Republic was his first appearance.
Okay, that's what I thought. So I Googled what is like top Legends book you should read. And pretty consistently, people said the Darth Bane trilogy. So over the past week, I have been listening to The Path of Destruction. And I was at a family get together about an hour and a half away. And on my drive there and back, I listened to the book. And like throughout the rest of the week, I've been taking some decent walks with Chip and stuff and listening to the book. And it's good.
Darth Bane is already a canon character already, though.
Is he already? Did he become canon again?
Yeah, so so like he has a canon tab and a Legends
Oh, because
tab.
I think they reference him in Clone Wars, don't they?
Let's see where he.
Yeah, Star Wars Clone Wars. He was referenced in Clone Wars. That would be why he was recanonized. But after listening to The Path of Destruction, I 1,000% would be like, I would actually probably watch a series about him. He is pretty darn cool. Like, okay, when I say cool, I feel like I shouldn't say cool. He's really evil.
He's evil.
Is he is he more evil than Thrawn?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. There's one part in the book where he is dying and he comes across this farmer with his 2 children. And to help him use the Force more, he needs to feel like the terror and horror of people as they're dying. And he had come to a battlefield where previously there had been that feeling there. And when he got there, all of that it had been so long, it had kind of dissipated. He didn't really get enough from it. And so he comes across this farmer and his 2 sons, and he kills one of the sons, which like destroys the father, and the father grabs his younger son. He's like, please do not kill my younger son. He's my last son, my only son. And Darth Bane's like, those who beg for mercy don't deserve it. And so he just like kills the younger son, and the father is just like devastated, freaking out, like, why did you make me watch that?
Oh my gosh, like, thank you so much.
And then after making the father witness all that, he actually kills the father as well.
Jeesh.
So Darth Bane is something else.
Here's what that noise you made earlier was.
Oh yeah.
when you, oh yeah. Dropkick, thank you for the resub. 23 months.
Hey,
That's
thank
insane.
you. Wait, we know what I mean. What do I mean?
I don't know what you said. At
Yeah,
some
I
point.
I was talking about.
You get locked in and say things.
Yeah, I didn't mean anything naughty. Builder's Mark, explain yourself. I don't know what you're talking about.
Cam Zingle says, "What? I like Cad Bane. He does not become an evil Lord of the Sith."
Oh gosh, no. Yeah, Cad Bane's cool. But no, Darth Bane.
What do you think the chances of a Cad Bane survived the shootout?
I mean, you never know. You know Star Wars.
Yeah.
They
No one's dead ever.
Nope, this is true. Okay, though. So, I mean,
So Darth Bane seems pretty sick. I could definitely get behind watching something that he's in.
And that was just the first book. And then, so I don't know how much. Do you want anything spoiled for you beyond that? Like, that wasn't a huge spoiler. But if you want me to, like,
I think anything that's like, who knows if any of this stuff's ever gonna happen. So that's, I think that's kind of open, I would say.
Well, if you're gonna listen to the book or read it, I don't want to like ruin it for you.
I mean, the odds of that happening anytime soon, anyway, were probably pretty low.
Okay. So during the Darth.
Oh, you said it was cool, then you retracted and said evil. So yeah, because Kara loves evil things. That's why she married Jeremy.
Just kidding. So in the Darth Bane books, he starts out just as this miner on what's the name of the I can't remember the name of the planet, but they mine cortosis, which is like can withstand lightsabers.
Yeah, that's the stuff that Kamir's helmet's made out of.
Yep. And so they mine that, and so he starts out there, and then he ends up getting in some trouble with the Republic, some Republic officers and stuff like that, and he ends up having to flee, and they're in the Outer Rim, and so both the Republic is out there trying to recruit people, and the Sith are out there trying to recruit people, and this is the point in time when it's no longer one master, one apprentice. There's the Brotherhood of Darkness, and it's this massive brotherhood, tons of Sith, and so he ends up becoming a Sith, and in that time he finds a lot of history, a lot of like knowledge in old scrolls and stuff. So he actually learns a lot from Darth Revan, from scrolls that Darth Revan wrote. And but then the Brotherhood of Darkness is kind of like tossed all that learning aside. And so then you kind of see Darth Bane's path like kind of being tossed aside because they don't want to teach the old teachings, but he has found a lot of knowledge and whatever from them. Anyway.
Okay. So this is super, super, super tangential to what you said, but it's related because it's Darth Bane started the Rule of Two.
Yeah, so Darth Revan came up with the idea.
So it says the Rule of Two was a decree for the Sith established by Sith Lord Darth Bane, so they could operate in secret and eventually get revenge on the Jedi Order for their near extinction in the Jedi-Sith War. So everyone, there's so many people that, like, I'll be on Reddit and they'll be talking like, we're a Rule of Two, that makes no sense for the Sith, right? It's not like for the entirety of the Sith organization's lifetime, there's only ever been one master and one apprentice.
Right.
It's just like they got their butts kicked in the Jedi-Sith War, and they're like, okay, we're going to keep this low-key, brew this stuff in the background until we're ready to make our move.
Do you want to know why they got their butts kicked?
Why did they get their butts kicked?
It was Darth Bane. He planted the idea in Lord Khan's mind. He was like at the time leading the Brotherhood of Darkness, and he had gone off to this remote outer rim planet where there was this massive battle between the Sith and the, like, 3,000 years ago, between the Sith and the Jedi. And he finds a holocron that Darth Revan had recorded. And he learns from it, and he learns about this thing called the thought bomb. And so what the thought bomb does is once it's enacted, it like basically disintegrates everybody's bodies, but it captures all Force users in the vicinities.
Oh,
souls.
I remember you talking about this.
Yeah. So
One says thought bomb is nuts.
Thought bomb is crazy, man.
I had a professor in college whose last name was not bomb.
No way.
So, yeah, thought bomb, I think not bomb. Anyway, that's where my brain went.
That's amazing. So yeah, he plants it into the Sith are kind of losing the battle, and so Bane puts it into Lord Khan's mind, like almost like, hey, here's some plans for the thought bomb, one way to defeat the Jedi, and Khan falls for the bait and takes the bait, and he uses the thought bomb and kills all Sith.
That's pretty wicked.
Yeah, Darth Bane is evil.
So, I mean, so that's not, I just want to clarify. So apparently the rule of two was around for 1,028 years. No, 1,036 years. So it wasn't like it wasn't around for a while, but like in a tens of thousands of years old galaxy.
Yeah. And it was,
or civilization, I should say.
And yeah, Bane came up with the idea because of the holocron that I listened to of Revan's. Revan was like, there should only ever be two, because there should be one master and one person he teaches who wants the power, and then once the master becomes too weak, the apprentice should then take out the master and become the master themselves.
Interesting.
Yeah, some crazy stuff. So now I am on to the path of destruction, where Darth Bane actually finds a Padawan for himself directly after...
Is that Xana?
I don't know if that's the name she ends up going by. I think maybe it is. They call her Rain in the beginning. She's a Jedi who was on the planet Ristosis, something like that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. I like it. Anyway, apparently he's canon already, so I can't say Bane. But to do like a fans of surface, I would say probably Revan. He's not canon, is he? Why did this fall off? Where did this come from?
You're asking who's canon, sorry?
Revan. Revan's not canon, is he?
Revan, I don't think so.
I think he's... What the heck is going on?
Darth Revan, because I didn't see him mentioned.
I need to read more on Legends and stuff. I just think the Darth Bane storyline should be canonized again.
No, there's some canon stuff here. It says Revan was like, it's very small. Let me get this.
Guys, I don't know who's legend and who's canon these days. Disney kind of did everything dirty, and
so
like
Revan was a Sith Lord and the namesake of the Sith Eternal Army's Third Legion. Since the history of the Sith kept him from the only Sith cultures knew the significance of his name. And 3 ABY, cultists searching the catacombs beneath the Sith Citadel on the planet Exegol repeated Revan's name and something similar to a chant along with the names of the other Sith. Okay.
Revan's sick.
Really, that's basically it.
Okay.
So he is first mentioned in the Ghosts of Mortis featurette on StarWars.com.
Oh.
And he's
Farts, I dropped a piece.
He's in the Star Wars: The Clone Wars Season 3, Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, the Visual Dictionary, and the Final Order in the Battle of Exegol, Star Wars Encyclopedia. So he's not like in it a lot in canon. So canon is like 4 scrolls long. Okay. Legends is like
ridiculous, yeah.
Like it literally, like it's like I'd have to be scrolling for 10,000 years to get to the bottom of this. Look how much Legends junk there is.
I know.
Here.
Like I said, Revan is going to be the next Legends
this
book I read.
Insane.
So I think, okay, Darth Gallum, who would you like to see?
Yeah, see, that's what we want to see your guys' stuff so we can learn about these guys.
Yeah, because like I want to read the Legends books. I want to like figure out who's canon, who's legend. I want to be reading these books. I need suggestions for books you guys recommend. Like I said, I think the Revan books are going to be my next set.
Marty wants to know what happens if the master unalives the apprentice in battle but is too old and weak to take on another and fully teach them.
I don't think he would have been able to take out the master at that point, though.
I mean...
Unless it was like an assassination, like kind of sneak up and like...
Well, there's other like Sith people around. There's just not like the master and the apprentice or necessarily like. So I feel like somebody else. If there's a power vacuum, somebody will fill it.
Oh, and Darth Bane was the one to bring the Darth title back. It had been discarded, and the term Dark Lord replaced it. And then because like in the Sith's mind, they were like, oh, Darth is like too noticeable for the Jedi. We should just call ourselves Dark Lords. It's like, what's the difference?
Dark Lord is so on the nose.
I know. And so there's a few times they referred to him as Lord Bane because before he betrays the Brotherhood of Darkness, he gets the title Dark Lord. And he's like, I'm not Lord. Call me a Darth Bane.
Huh. Yep, all that checks out.
What, everything I just said?
Yeah. I taking a peek.
For sure. Like I said, I've really, truly been enjoying the book, and I immediately, as soon as that book was done, I went straight into the next book. Like, as Chip's falling asleep, I'll sit in the room, I'll just listen to the audiobook. When I'm driving to work, I'll listen to the audiobook. I wish I could be sitting there cleaning people's teeth, listening to the audiobook. Would their cleaning maybe get a little bit bloody? Possibly, because I'm listening to something about a Sith.
So apparently an unidentified rogue Jedi founded the Sith Order 5,000 years before the Battle of Yavin.
Okay.
On Moraband.
Okay. And I think the Darth Bane trilogy is 1,000 years prior to Skywalker.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 1032 BBY.
And then it's 3,000 years after Revan, I think.
I don't see like a date ended. Oh, a date of collapse, actually. Hold on. So there's 3 different dates of collapse. There's 1032 when they get their butts kicked by the Jedi. Mm-hmm. There's 4 ABY, which is the Return of the Jedi. Mm-hmm. And then 35 ABY, which is the Battle of Exegol.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's I think it's 3,000 years between Revan and Bane.
It would be at least that. Let's see, math. 3,968 years. Oh boy, man, they got a lot of relics and artifacts too, and temples and deities.
The Sith?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're crazy.
Affiliated organizations, the Trade Federation.
Duh.
That's the Confederacy of Independent Systems, the Shadow Collective, the Galactic Republic, the Galactic Empire, the Inquisitorius, Keyes' Droid Army, the First Order, and the Knights of Ren.
Okay. So what did Darth Gallen say? He commented something about what he wanted to see. No, let's see. Go down. I'd like to see a Game of Thrones type show set in the Old Republic.
And then Ezemar said, including the censored aspects. And then Darth Gallen said, I'm sure it would be Disneyfied.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they do have Deadpool on Disney.
Well, so
we're pretty sure you see some butts and
Cam, we're not
pretty darn close to some wings.
Yeah, we're not specifically looking for series to read, but indirectly.
Yeah.
But like the conversation isn't just about these are series that are good. It's like here's some characters that
we should research
that could come back or should be brought back from Legends to canon.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what do you say for recommendation for a series to read though? Because I do want more series. I've read the Thrawn trilogy,
Jedi Academy,
read those.
Rogue Squadron. I've actually read all of those. Rogue Squadron, Wraith Squadron, and I Jedi.
Okay. I've definitely text me those.
I've definitely read all of those. I've read them all when I was way younger, but
okay, so hold on a second. Are we talking about the newer Timothy Zahn Thrawn series, or are we talking about?
Is there another one?
Is there not? I thought there was an older one. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. Yeah, no, I did, Cam. I 100% said that.
Heir to the Empire redirects here. The Thrawn trilogy, also known as Heir to the Empire, was a trilogy of novels set in the Star Wars written by Timothy Zahn between 1991 and 1993. Okay.
Because there's a new Thrawn book.
You know what's funny? I have read 2 of those 3 books. It was so long. I was like 9.
Oh, funny.
So like I see the covers and I was like, I read the first 2 of those books.
Did Timothy Zahn though come out with another one? Because I know he just came out with like a couple more Thrawn books.
So let's go Timothy Zahn Thrawn. TH, come on, our Thrawn books. Looks like just a Thrawn trilogy.
Weird. Okay.
Wait, hold on now.
Okay.
Help to a newbie decide which order to read all 9 Thrawn books.
Okay, so there are more.
They just must not be Timothy Zahn.
I mean, maybe not. I don't know.
No, okay, so there's the Heir to the Empire trilogy. That's Timothy Zahn. There's the Hand of Thrawn duology, which is by... No, that's also by Timothy Zahn. What the heck? Why did it not show up when I searched? I literally searched Thrawn books, Timothy Zahn, and it only brought up the first 3. Yeah, he wrote all of them.
Okay. So I think I've read the newer ones.
So there's the second Thrawn trilogy is the Thrawn Ascendancy trilogy.
Okay.
And those are canon.
Okay. Those are the...
So Thrawn Ascendancy, Chaos Rising, Greater Good, and Lesser Evil. So those came out in 2020 and 2021.
Okay. Those must be the ones I read.
Hold on, what? Hold on a second here. Oh, sorry, there's 2 additional trilogies. There's just a book called Star Wars Thrawn. So there's 3 trilogies. So there's the Hand of Thrawn. Oops, sorry. There's the Heir to the Empire trilogy. There's the second Thrawn trilogy that's just called Thrawn, and then there's the Thrawn Ascendancy trilogy. So the second trilogy came out between 2017 and 2019, and the third one came out 2020 to 2021. So it could have been either. I'm pretty sure it's the Ascendancy ones. I feel like I heard Jeremy talk about those.
Okay, I was gonna say, if we pull up the picture, the cover art, I will be able to tell you which one it is. Like the one, it has like half of Thrawn's face on it, and it's a white background.
So that
one.
Okay, so that's the earlier trilogy.
Okay, so those are the ones I've read.
So you haven't read the Ascendancy trilogy then?
No. And Cam, so you're saying read the original Thrawn books, which would be those ones, Heir to the Empire.
Yeah, the Heir to the... So, and like I said, I read the first 2 of those. It's funny how it was like 20 years in between the books.
That's crazy.
All right, there's a lot of chat I got to catch up with. Hold on a second now. Gwen says, I want to see a cis show dedicated to be like Real Housewives because they're dramatic. Edited to be like the Real Housewives.
That'd be funny.
Dathomir or something. You can go to Dathomir a little bit in Clone Wars.
You do, yeah. There's a big battle on Dathomir.
Tactile 3D, hello.
Hey, Tactile.
Yeah, no, yeah, I get that, but it's like... Oh, sorry. So Cam said, I understand, but care specifically want to read stories to read or whatever. Yep. But the theme of the show is...
Yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, like whisper me or message me on Discord.
Gwen and Marty are making dinner plans in chat.
How dare you use our chat in such a way?
Let's see. Darth Zahn should be canon.
It's true.
Yeah, Darth Gallon says Zahn wrote all the Thrawn books. They should make it easier to find on Google then. That's all I'm saying, because they double-crossed me. There's 3 trilogies and a duology mixed in there. Darth Gallon says Ascendancy is a good trilogy. Game of Thrones, yes. Cam says Heir to the Empire was excellent, yeah. Anything Timothy Zahn's ever written is incredible, I think.
Okay, so I haven't read it yet, but I was at the Dollar Tree, and I found a Timothy Zahn book for like $2.
Nice.
I bought it. I have no idea if it's any good, but I was like, I like Timothy Zahn. We're gonna try it. If I ever read it, I'll let you know how it is.
Cam says if you want physical paperback copies of any of the older books until like 2005, he says I have them in a Rubbermaid tub in his barn.
No way. That would be fantastic. I've been doing a lot of listening just because Chip. And reading is a luxury. I don't really...
Just read the books to him.
He actually, on the drive home, he drive to and from the family get-together, he was listening to Bane with me. Fortunately, he doesn't understand what blood and gore and all that stuff is, because, well...
Well, Jeremy and I will fix that. Let's
farts,
see.
what did I knock off?
Do we need to go back to instant replay?
Literally the worst pieces on this whole entire thing. They don't stay on there very well. It's a cool decoration look, but it does not stay.
Are you still on bag 12?
I don't know what bag I'm on. No,
Yeah.
I'm on 13. I'm on
Okay.
13. Yeah.
Cam
I'm moving
says-
slightly faster than snail space.
Cam says I only use audiobooks these days unless I want to use a signed copy of a book as a decoration on the shelf.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. And we've been to a few celebrations and stuff where Timothy Zahn has been, and we have not brought our books because I think we have the Thrawn books. At least I have the first Thrawn book, the second trilogy book at home.
Trying to
But-
think of. I'm just gonna look up because I think I've read a lot of like Timothy Zahn books. I'm gonna look up like just
Yeah.
Star Wars Timothy Zahn books. Every Star Wars book written by Timothy Zahn.
All right, let's hear it.
All right. No, I'm not gonna accept any of these cookies. Actually, you website. How's that sound?
They're like, oh, to better your experience, accept the cookies. No.
So is this going in backwards order? Looks like.
Oh, was that one of the pieces that dropped? Dang it. Shoot.
No.
Why wouldn't that be an extra piece? I'm just going to use this one right here because I can. That's probably what they did. They're like, oh, we gave you plenty of extras.
He wrote a bunch of short stories in magazines.
Oh, that's cool.
The release order on this is all over the place. This website's terrible. Yeah, let's just Wikipedia never steers us wrong. Timothy Zahn has Jeremy's haircut.
Does he really?
Oh, The Heir to the Empire was his first series.
Really?
So, yeah. Let's see here. Bunch of short stories. Spectre of the Past. Oh, there's a comic series that he was supposed to work on called Spectre of Thrawn. That'd have been kind of cool.
Ooh. Never happened?
Yep, it says canceled.
Well, of course. Why would you cancel anything
Short
Timothy Zahn did?
story.
Shame on you.
Am I thinking of something else? I thought he wrote those.
What was it?
I can't remember what it's called. I was hoping that it would be on this list so I could be like, oh yeah, and this is the series and whatever. I read a lot of they had a bunch of them at the middle school library, so like I spent a lot of my middle school age reading those books.
That's fantastic. So my best friend's an English teacher, and we went out.
What wheel spin? Did I miss the thing for a wheel spin?
I didn't see it pop up.
2 minutes ago, I guess.
Oh. Cam says just go to Timothy Zahn's website.
Timothy Zahn.
Who redeemed the wheel spin?
No, stupid autocomplete Google. I hate you.
Okay, autocomplete is literally the worst.
Timothy Zahn, do you have his SEO for his website is terrible.
How do you really feel?
This is awful.
I mean, he's an author. He's not. I mean, I'm sure he's got a team to make his website for him, but whatever.
He's got a Simon and Schuster page, a Penguin Random House page, a Facebook
Oh,
page.
jeez.
Wicked
All the
River
pages.
Books. Let's see if Wikipedia has his website in here.
Okay, who did the wheel spin? Stone Monkey Research?
SMR did it.
Okay. So should I do that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get that knocked out.
Okay. It's going to be a good one. Oh, that was horrible. My finger slipped. What is it? Balloon pop. Am I actually going to do a balloon pop when there's nobody to go against me?
I guess you'll have to. You can set a world record for how slow you can blow one up.
Seriously, I mean, I'm probably just going to do that. Just go, I'm assuming?
Yeah, go ahead.
There you go.
It somehow loses its luster doing it by yourself.
I know.
That's so funny.
That's why I did say spin again, but, well.
We'll spin again if you pay to spin again.
Everything's under control. Situation normal.
Glenn said still faster than Jeremy. Bonus Mark said I could go against you. I would not win. I used to have good lung capacity, but that has gone out the window.
And then I took an arrow to the knee.
I took an arrow to the lung. Speaking of Bethesda games, all their games are on sale right now on Steam. I bought the entire Fallout collection.
Yeah, boy.
I forgot that I was playing the Game Pass version of Fallout 76.
What's the difference?
Well, one of them's on Steam and one of them's through Windows Store.
Okay.
So it included.
Do you get different things?
No, but I just got another copy of the game.
Funny. Funny.
So I bought the whole collection, and then because it was on sale again, I bought it for my sister again because she didn't accept it the first time. And then it was literally like last week. I was like, it's $40 right now. It's like I got it for $10, and now it's like whatever. So.
Jeez.
And then I saw it was on another one of my friends' wish list. So I bought the game 3 times. But I was really excited to pick up all those. So it ended up coming with Fallout, Fallout 2, Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout 76, Fallout Vegas, and Fallout Tactics, and all of the DLC.
Dang.
For like $40.
I've played Vegas, I've played 4, and I've played 76. I've not played 1, 2, or 3. I've kind of heard they're iffy.
Well, 1 and 2 are like isometric third person, like top down looking things, and they're more about like they're basically totally different games. And Fallout 3 is like in line with Fallout 4 and 76.
Okay.
But yeah, so.
Darth Gallen, did you ever say who you would like to see recanonized?
SMR says I feel cheated. You know, let's go ahead and let's spin the wheel again.
I blew up the balloon for you.
Yeah, that was like we had a contract. We spun the wheel. We did anything the wheel said. Like at the end of the day.
Yeah. Cheers. Is that better?
If it lands on balloon again, we're gonna consider this fulfilled.
Hey, Ty Durden, how you doing?
Bop it. I guess you can just try and set a record for how long she can bop it for.
Do I just hit his head to start?
I think so.
Okay.
Humans know the power of the dark side. Bop it to start.
Okay, bop, twist.
High score.
I'm gonna forget what this is.
49. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Bop it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Bop it. Pull it.
Hey, Micalisto.
Pull it. Twist it. Bop it. Pull it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it.
Well, he says pull it is so funny.
Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Bop it. Twist it. Twist it. Twist it. Bop it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it. Pull it. Bop it.
This is insane.
Bob it. Pull it. Bob it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Bob it. Pull it. Twist it. Bob it. Bob it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Bob it. Pull it.
You guys see this?
Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Bob it. Twist it. Pull it. Bob it. Twist it. Pull it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Bob it. Pull it. Pull it. Bob it. Pull it.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Twist it. Bob it. Twist it. Bob it.
This is ridiculous.
Bob it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. The force.
You can end Bop It?
Beat. Bob it.
Suck it.
Score 100.
That was 100? That is ridiculous.
Jeremy said the 46.
I thought it was 14.
No, it was 46. Wow,
I've never seen a game of Bop It end before.
I've never done that well on Bop It before.
That is... If that's not worth like 5 bits, that is absolutely insane. Congratulations, Kara.
Thank you. That was actually really funny hearing his voice go, Bop it, Bop it, Bop it.
Pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it.
Whenever you talked or somebody did a sound bit, I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah? Don't you have a bad voice.
Oh, thank you, Rooster Sith.
Thank you, Rooster Sith.
Oh my goodness.
I got the force.
Unbelievable. I am literally like, I now need to look up like what percent of people can beat Bop It.
Oh my gosh, I think that's the best I've ever done with Bop It. Like,
I
sure.
guess regular Bop It takes a score of 250 to win.
Okay. I'm pretty proud of myself either way.
That's insane. The average Bop It score in classic mode, blah blah blah. The scoring works, blah blah blah. All right, well that's the average person doesn't score between 238 and 264 in Bop It.
That would be insane, really?
The original iconic Bop It only went to 100 points.
Okay.
Well, the guy got the Bop It world record and took him 38 days.
What's the Bop It world record?
I don't know. Like, we'll just jump in here and see.
This is a Bop It, the classic toy of Bop It.
This is a Bop It.
So we're gonna watch this at like 200% speed.
Twisting and pulling. And I, like most people, sucked at this game as a kid. So I did what any other normal person would do. I spent the next 38 days and all of my sanity trying to get the world's highest score on a Bop It. I'm so fucking on the Bop It god. And then I keep going. 22, I'm a fucking god. And then I made a...
Okay, well this guy swears, so good thing it was on super hyper fast mode.
Seriously.
So apparently like the score is somehow compounded. Like he had a score of like 2,200, right? I can't believe it's 1 point in a row. Like, okay, so I need to say, how does Bop It scoring work? Okay, Pull It is worth 100 points, Ratchet is worth 10 points, and Drum is worth 1 point.
Oh, so if I got 100 times, it would be based on, like, if it was bop, pull, or twist.
Yeah, so you scored somewhere in, like, whatever. You got 100 successful completed motions, but from anywhere from 1 to 100 points in it. So who knows? Like the average being, I guess, 111 divided by 3 is like 35 points. So that's like 3,500 points you scored.
Thank you.
Just literally just throwing numbers out there. But
Right.
a 200% speed Bop It sounds tough. Yeah, so yeah, Rooster says average 33 times whatever. So yeah, like 3,300 points.
Okay, this goes.
Ty Durden says, anyone having fun with Crash Bandicoot on Game Pass? I'm not a platformer player. I am bad at platformers. So I would not be among those who's having fun with Crash Bandicoot.
Is it? No, I was going to say, it's James Arnold Taylor voices Ratchet. I don't know why I was thinking Ratchet and not Crash, but here we are.
So I would say, like, or at least in my opinion, it's like a 3D platformer, right? And that's what Crash Bandicoot is. Am I incorrect?
Well, it started out as a scroll, didn't it?
No, it started on the PlayStations.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my gosh, Crash Bandicoot. No, I'm not going to your actual website. Let's see here. Yeah, so yeah, platform racing, party hack, / and endless runner. So yeah, it's a platformer. That's
gotcha.
So I want to make sure I wasn't confusing it with something else. But sweet. All right. Well,
cool.
Should we give away that Polymaker early?
Yeah, why not? Everybody bang enter.
Let's go ahead and bring that graphic up. Is that not working for some reason, StreamerBot?
Well, I mean, the wheel spin didn't pop up either.
Didn't it? Oh my god.
I heartily endorse this.
That popped up. Hey, Almighty Malachi, how's it going?
Okay, so let's see here. So chat command.
I don't know if you saw it, but I just defeated Bop It. Quite proud of myself. And I'm putting in the doors of Bear Door.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for the resub, Leo.
Okay, there we go. Okay, another wheel spin. Another wheel spin.
Ooh,
This is for
redeem the wheel
Cam.
spin. Okay.
Cam wants a wheel spin.
Hey, yeah. What's it gonna be?
The lands on Bop, it will spin again because we've already defeated it. Jeremy Lego Walk. Somebody remember that because he owes a Lego Walk.
Do I spin again or just?
No, go ahead. That's fine.
Okay.
It's his fault he's not here.
This is true. It's all his fault. Nobody's but his. Shame on him. Thought he was dedicated to this podcast.
Yep. Bop it again. Did you write that, Bop? That's so funny.
I did. I wrote it while the thing was up on the. While I was standing upright. I didn't write it very well. I'm sorry. Get nerf darted.
Okay, I can take care of that.
Do not shoot my Bear Door. That's all I'm saying. What you gonna do? Shoot my leg once?
I'm gonna grab a handful of Nerf balls and see what happens here.
I was gonna say, please do not shoot the table. I've got lots of little pieces here. And if I lose a piece, I'm gonna cry. And just don't shoot my face.
There's like 20 Nerf balls in here.
Oh, wait.
People can't even see your legs. Like, I have to aim at the torso somewhere.
Shoot at the torso! The Lego is between you and me!
I can fit it in between the laptop and the Lego problem.
Oh, yeah, sure you can.
I'm gonna try once at least.
Please don't shoot Bear Door, please, please, please.
Come on, thing.
Is it dead?
It's not dead, it's just not... Safety was on. Oh, hit the iPad. Yeah.
Okay, you hit my arm, you hit my arm. What are you shooting now? Ah! Ah!
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good. You hit.
There's like 3 left. That's it.
You hit my headphones, so it's not like...
Oh, okay, good.
My main concern was not that I don't trust you.
Hey, the one that went off the iPad, I dialed it into the next one, and I got it right in between.
Nice. Yeah, you hit my arm.
You guys doubt my precision Nerf gunning ability.
I doubt everybody's Nerf gunning ability. Well, let's be real. Nerf isn't exactly precision.
That's fair. That is fair. That being said, like, how big is that gap? Probably like 4 inches.
Yeah, about that.
So, got through
Oops.
it.
Yes, you did.
Cam says Karen should probably move or stand up.
You probably aren't wrong, Cam. Jeez Louise.
All right, so boop. That is good. Okay. I shoot to kill. That's for sure. All right, so it is time for a Pokemon battle for a spool of Polymaker filament.
The time has come, the walrus said, to speak of many things.
NASA official.
NASA official. How's it going? You've been in here before.
Me coming back to Twitch in months.
Huh?
Welcome. Oh, it's doubles _ official, but yeah, Brownie the Nurse Sniper. Well, welcome back. So all of Sweden and NASA.
Hey, woo!
We're doing pretty good today.
Yeah, we are.
All right, let's see who. Whoa, man, there's a lot of people that are going down already.
Am I down already? Yeah, I just went down. I
yes.
just saw Bulbasaur just disintegrate. Poor guy.
Gwen's on the red. Triclaw's pretty low. Micalisto's pretty low. Manor Mutant looks pretty strong right here.
Okay. So
Definitely the most HP left. Rooster Sith also pretty strong.
NASA.
There is a potion available. Somebody gets over there. Triclaw just went down. Manor Mutant or Rooster Sith. Is someone going to go for that potion? Rooster Sith. Oh, they both hit each other. They're about the same 1 to 2 hits. Oh, Manor Mutants. Oh, he turned away from the potion.
Why would you turn away from the potion?
It didn't end up costing him, man.
Manor Mutant is the winner. Congratulations, Manor Mutant. Are you here?
What an insane.
I do like this way
battle.
of giving out the filament instead of just doing a random drawing. This is like way more entertaining, in my opinion.
It definitely like gives a little bit of hype to it.
Yeah.
They are here. Perfect.
Excellent.
I think we're a couple behind on. Yeah, we're a couple
Probably.
behind here.
Because I don't know how to do that, and I've been hoping David or somebody would do it for me.
I also can't do it. And I talked to Jeremy the other day about it, and like I feel like that's something that he can do from.
Oh, 1,000%.
Man or mutant. All right, let's see here.
So NASA, tonight we actually talked a decent amount about Star Wars. I don't know if, yeah, we talked about who's Legends, who's not. And
Yeah, Jeremy is a slacker, that's for sure.
He is. He truly is. And I've been reading the Darth Bane trilogy. Friggin' fantastic trilogy so far. I actually bought them too, because like there's one person that does record them and post them on YouTube, but he was only up to 9 chapters, and I was like, there's like 30 some chapters in the first book. So
are you familiar with these subgroups and sects of the Sith?
what do you mean? Like,
So I literally just looked up Sith in Wikipedia, right?
oh, you're talking about like marauders and acolytes and stuff like that? Not acolytes, marauders.
Those are positions.
Okay.
Marauder might be one. I don't see Marauder on here. But so they have subgroups and sects.
Okay.
So there are this like Sith alchemists, the Brotherhood of Darkness, the Dark Seekers. Any of these sound familiar?
Well, the Brotherhood of Darkness is the one that I just that Bane literally just took out.
Okay. There's Exar Kun's Sith Empire. There's the Sith Armada, the Sith Eternal, the Sith Scientists, the Sith Warriors.
Is it Sith Eternal? Was that Revan? Or am I wrong?
Let me look. Sith Eternal. Also known as the Cult of the Sith Eternal, was a secretive cult that resided in the desert planet of Exegol within the depths of the unknown regions. Does not have. I mean, there's plenty of stuff like about it,
Right.
but I'm just like looking for any.
Okay, I feel like I need to start reading some Legends books about all this now.
Well, it's like we could probably put something together. We could do like a Sith episode and kind of like break some of the stuff down.
Okay, so I was going to say, I do agree with the Sith on something. They are talking about how they will literally take... So Bane, when he went to the Sith Academy, he was like late 20s. And the Sith were talking about how they'll take anybody. If you're strong in the Force, they will teach you. But they're like, the Jedi literally do not care about a family, like parent-kid bond. They're like, you got a kid that's Force sensitive? Give him to us. And so a lot of these people, these Jedi that are fighting on this planet where the thought bomb is, used, are kids. And they're like the ones that are dying because they don't know how to use like their lightsabers properly and stuff like that. They're literally just like getting as many Force users as they can and shoving them out onto the battlefield. So I agree with the Sith. The Jedi need to stop using kids. That's all I'm saying. If somebody came up to my house and was like, "Hey, Chip is strong in the Force, give him to us," I'd be like, "You're gonna have to get through me, sucker."
Well, they would get through you because they obviously they killed 5,000 witches to get OSHA.
Yeah, I know, but friggin' A. I'm just saying.
Darth Gallen says, so Kara is a Sith. And Barry
Darth
says
Gallen.
she is totally a Sith. You're Sith, Fire Nation, 100%.
Fine, I'll take it. I'll marry Darth Bane. That's cool.
Let's see here. Cam says XR Coon should be brought back. There's graphic novels of somebody involved from... Okay, and a prediction is up.
Oh, there's a prediction?
Yeah.
Arr.
Gwen says she's reading a Tumblr post that was talking about Ahsoka being a child soldier.
Mm-hmm.
I think the same thing was like posted on Reddit because she was only 14 and was like against like all these like crime or like war crime things or whatever. Marty says they lack a girl worth fighting for. What do we want?
A girl worth fighting for.
I want her paler than the moon.
With eyes that shine like stars.
Something. Admire my battle scars.
I love when the Poe, what's his name?
Yeah.
I
couldn't care
just what she looks like. It all depends on what she cooks like beef, pork, chicken.
Have we seen Mulan before?
Not at all. Literally my favorite part of that song. Yes.
That is awesome.
So good.
All right, let's see. How much longer do we have on this prediction? 2.5 minutes remaining on the prediction. I think Kara's going to focus on building the tower. I put in all like 1,200 tangent crystals I have.
It was a tie last week, wasn't it?
Yeah, so like the people who won last time absolutely made out like
Slade.
thieves. I did not see any of the Disney announcements. What Disney announcement might these be?
Live action Lilo and Stitch.
Boo.
Yep, I agree. Stitch looks pretty good, but live action Lilo and Stitch, and then Incredibles 3.
I'm okay with that.
As long as it's good. Sometimes when they get to 3, it's like, especially if it's not like all pre-planned, pre-written out, it's like, I don't know.
I did see the trailer for The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, I didn't see the trailer.
It was a cell phone recording of the trailer.
Gotcha. I did see the trailer for Skeleton Crew.
Ooh, I did not see that. Moana 2?
Yeah, Moana. That's been out for a while. That announcement.
So there's Moana 2. The Rock is partnering with Disney for a monster truck project.
Oh my gosh.
Marty Jr. would definitely watch that.
Does Disney own Monster Jam?
I guess they're making a Monster Jam movie, I guess.
Chip loves Monster Jam. He loves his Hot Wheels, but he loves Monster Jam too.
I have spoken.
I could not be more disinterested in any Avatar films.
Like,
I watched the first one.
Yeah.
I watched the first one once and I was like, whatever.
Give me more Deadpool.
Yeah.
Love Deadpool.
Okay, Toy Story 5. Okay, they need to stop with the Toy Stories.
Yes.
Toy Story 3 was the correct ending. Toy Story 4 was fine, but there doesn't need to be a fifth one.
Fine is a Minnesotan's way of saying it was.
Pixar reveals Hopper starring John Hamm and Bobby Moynihan, however you pronounce that.
I like John Hamm.
Incredibles 3, I'm down for.
As long as
I don't think Incredibles 2 was Incredibles 1 was like almost a perfect movie. Incredibles 2 is fine. Incredibles 3, I hopefully is at least at that level. Who gives a crap about Frozen 3 at this 10-year-old girls?
And all the women who named their daughters Elsa.
All right, here we go. Skeleton Crew.
Tomorrow's test will set the course of your entire future.
Will it now?
Don't you ever want to do anything exciting? Like what? Like what?
That character is pretty cute.
We want in the whole galaxy. A real adventure. No more pretend.
All right, this looks sick.
Something buried in the woods.
Jordy LaForge.
Exactly what I thought. Thank you. 100% what I thought.
The Lost Jedi Temple.
This looks freaking awesome.
Hello?
It's very Goonies.
I'm down for that. This December.
We're lost. Really lost.
It is dangerous out here in space. Trust no one.
You're a Jedi.
This looks so freaking good. Let's go. That looks awesome. The guy who says it's dangerous out in space. We were playing with a bubble wand, and then I have a little electronic like bubble gun. We were playing with that while we were taking a break at my parents' house.
Yeah.
And Marty Jr. likes to try and pop the bubbles.
Chip does too.
And but like some of them were like floating really high. And I was like, oh, that one's going to outer space. And every time one got too high for him, it was like, that one's going to space.
Cute. That's adorable. Kids are so funny. I love them.
The new outfit for Grogu. Whoa.
Wait, what? I didn't see it.
It says the Mandalorian Grogu footage reveals new outfit for everyone's favorite little
And then they
alien.
post a picture of Scarif.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably not Scarif, but it looks like Scarif.
Scarif-esque for sure.
Yeah.
Footage of the movie.
Footage of the movie.
All right, I'm not going to dig that hard for it. Ironheart? I haven't even heard of Ironheart. Oh, it's a Marvel thing.
I was going to say I have.
Matt Murdock suits up to take on the Kingpin and the Punisher in the new Daredevil Born Again video. Interesting.
Who's playing Daredevil?
Let's see here.
Well, is it the guy who... I wonder if it's the guy who did it.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, it is.
From the TV show?
Yeah, Charlie Cox.
Okay.
He's really good.
I haven't watched the TV show. My younger brother loves it and says I need to watch it.
Good. It's so good.
I just haven't sat down to actually.
Freaky Friday 2.
Oh my
no
gosh.
thanks.
Nope. Maybe 12-year-old me.
And here's the live Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, this is basically all it is. It just shows Stitch busting through. That's about it. At least that's all I saw.
Yeah, that's.
And then I was like, okay.
Honestly, Lilo and Stitch wasn't even like that. Like
I know
it's
people
fine.
who are obsessed, and I'm just like, it's okay.
It wasn't for me.
Don't hate me for saying that, anybody.
Mufasa the Lion King trailer closes out the show with new music and a young Scar.
They need
Just do it animated. I don't want CGI Rafiki.
I know. That's just it. You can do so much more with animation than you can
I mean, you can do just as much with both, but one of them looks good and one of them looks
but-
like they're faking reality. So
Right. Kids don't want Chip's. When it comes to live action anything, Chip's attention span is this, unless it's like Hot Wheels or something like that. If it's cartoon, he loves it. He will watch it. And it's like, as a kid, would you have preferred to watch a cartoon or would you have preferred to watch CGI?
I mean, even as an adult, I prefer to watch a cartoon.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so catching up on some chat. Manor Mutant says, "Can we stop with the live action remakes?"
Yep.
I agree. I've seen the Beauty and the Beast remake, and it was okay.
Yeah.
But mostly because I like Emma Watson.
Crushy crush. Ooh.
Oh yeah, well, me and 12 million other guys. But so I decided I rewatched Aladdin, the animated one.
So good.
I was like, man, this is such a good movie. And then I was like, well, let's watch the Will Smith one, right? They add a bunch of songs. They change some of the
They changed the whole story of it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
So the thing is, it just feels soulless. Like they do Never Had a Friend Like Me. The animated one is just fire from beginning to end.
Yep.
This one, it's like you can tell Will Smith is like, I don't want to do this.
Pretty much.
Leo says Disney needs to figure out some new IP instead of more sequels and live actions.
It's seriously.
Yeah, SMR says Disney owns everything. Yeah, definitely Darth Galliman's a cash grab. Leo says, I think another Avatar movie could be good. I just don't make it a generic revenge movie. I never even saw Way of Water because I was not interested.
Yeah, I haven't seen the second one either.
I would rather watch paint dry in slow motion.
No offense to Sam Worthington and stuff like that.
There's a lot of really talented people that work on it. It's just not
for
interesting
me.
to me.
Yep. I saw the first one and that's all I needed. Thank you.
Yeah, no, the Skeleton Crew looks incredible.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, SMR, it's dangerous to go alone, take this. Yeah, the very Legend of Zelda. Rooster says, oh dang, I was giving night-nights to my kids, missed the dice. We haven't rolled them yet.
Who went to say night-night to the kid?
Rooster says, we haven't rolled them yet, but maybe they weren't able to enter. Oh yeah, Gwen says they wanted to preview Stitch in case they needed to pull a Sonic fix on them.
Oh, Sonic.
I didn't see, there's a live action trailer for Atlantis. So Atlantis,
I heard there was rumors about it.
Didn't care about the movie when
I liked it. Out. My favorite line is two for flinching?
Which is just a thing for anything where
I know.
Yeah. Animation. Are there any new ideas out there? I'm sure there are. Cam says, I thought the live action Beauty and the Beast was actually amazing with some of the new songs. Like I said, that one might be the best of the crop.
Yes.
Yeah, sequels and remakes are 99% of new movies. Yeah. Well, even the things that are everything that Marvel does is just taking stories that were already told in the comics and just regurgitating them.
Pretty much.
Cam says, when I watched the first Avatar, the only thing that was going through my mind is just using the story of Custer's last stand. Or everyone's it's Pocahontas, it's Dances with Wolves.
Right, and that's definitely the feel of it.
Alley Cat says the Avatar land at Disney is pretty sweet.
I have heard that. I heard the ride, the Banshee ride or whatever is fantastic, but I'm sorry, whenever I think Banshee, I think Halo. I don't think Avatar, I think Halo. Yeah, that's it. Well, sorry.
I think of because a Banshee is a type of spirit.
Right. Yes. But when I think about Banshee ride, Halo. The Banshee ship.
Let's see here. So apparently there's a TV series called Banshee. That's the top Google result.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Then there's Banshee Winery. Good job on your SEO, Banshee.
I haven't thing yet.
There we go. So then Wikipedia with what a Banshee is. So, interesting. So Banshee is Irish.
Yep.
Meaning woman of the fairy mound or fairy woman is a female spirit in Irish folklore who heralds the death of a family member.
Interesting.
So her name is connected to the mythologically important tumuli or mounds that dot the Irish countryside, which is known as part of something. I don't know how to pronounce it. Anyway. Yeah, Cam has just got an encyclopedic knowledge. It says you hear a banshee, someone in your family's going to die.
Interesting.
Yeah, like which is like where the I suppose the phrase "screaming like a banshee" comes from.
Oh, that would make sense, wouldn't it then?
So all the Grimm's stories are public domain, so anybody can make anything that any of the Grimm brothers wrote.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure all the Grimm fairy tales are from the 1800s.
I mean, yeah. I think they did get most of their stories from the Grimm brothers. I mean...
Yeah, it was first published in 1812, so that's well outside of the copyright.
Yeah. All the stories they pick are, like, gruesome.
Well, yeah, well, so and then there's the thing is, like, so Disney obviously has gone to that well a bunch of times and they Disneyfied everything or whatever, right? Yep. So it's like they could just do that again. Philinux says they're stylishly late. Hello, each and every one.
Who did a wheel spin?
I got blocked by another graphic. I just gotta see here. Leo.
Should I do it?
Wheel spin for Leo. Got some solid spins in tonight.
Yeah.
And
ooh, that's a spin times 4.
That is definitely a times 4. Hope it lands on giveaway to make Jeremy's life harder. It's funny that it's like the middle third of a wedge that doesn't have a stopper and it lands on it sometimes.
I know. It's like, how?
Chat GPT theater. Okay, so
4 Chat GPT theaters.
So I'll just have it extend the story 4 times and it'll just be real long.
Sounds good.
All right, so let us see here.
Let us.
Let's go. Okay, so anyway, yep, don't need that open. I'm just trying to trim up my
no, you're good. You do
open tabs here. So Chat GPT. And I need to be in Rise of the Podcast. Everything that we've ever done in Chat GPT for the show is in one chat.
I think I remember you saying that. Like, it's there.
Quality mustache. It's a you, Akira. SMR says feature-length Chat GPT theater.
Right. It probably is at that point right now.
Write a script with dialogue. All right, chat. Just start like throwing out and like imagine this is Mad Libs and just start putting out individual words. And I'm gonna start picking stuff to like throw into here.
This is gonna be crazy. Picnic baskets. Cam's ankle. Shameful. I didn't even see you pop in here tonight. Did you just kind of sneak in all sneaky like? Or have you been here the whole time and I just didn't notice? Which one are you on?
The no-no zone.
Oh my gosh.
Dunkaroos is going to be the cutoff.
Dunkaroos? I like Dunkaroos. They're so good.
So I told it, so as things were coming in, so Darth Bane was, potato chips was the first thing. So this is going to be write a script with dialogue where Kara, Brownie, and Leo are shopping at a battle for potato chips. Suddenly they're interrupted by an autopsy of Darth Bane.
Oh my gosh.
Then also include picnic baskets, space, nut goblins, womp rats, kung fu, chaps, pickles, sugar cubes, the no-no zone, and Dunkaroos.
Oh my gosh. This is going to be something else, my friend. Something else.
All right. I am excited. So this is going to simmer in the background here. Oh, we missed out on Mucklucks, Glute Bun Ray, running machines.
Oh, Glute Bun Ray. Somebody put a Glute Bun Ray in there.
Philinux, don't call me Sugar Cube, and I don't care how many Dunkaroos you give me. You're not touching my no-no zone. Quote from my last 2 dates.
Yes.
That is hilarious. Wasn't there a movie about a song that included the words "Love Autopsy"? I don't probably like Sweeney Todd or something.
Probably.
Well, you're disappointed in the lack of glue bun ray emoji. It's there.
You guys just need to use him.
Oh, okay. He was saying at True Saint. I see.
Oh.
All right. Is it okay? It has gotten okay. Extend the script.
More.
Yeah. More. Hey, Builder's Mark has got a long lightsaber. Just saying.
I was like,
Garrett, get your head on the gutter.
I didn't see that. And, okay, we're talking about the no-no zone and stuff like that, and then you say Builder's Mark does a long lightsaber.
Let's see. Is glute?
Sorry.
Is glute not a free level?
I thought he was. Is he not?
Let me take a peek. One moment, please.
Un momento, por favor.
Let's see, viewer rewards.
Oh my gosh, I thank you so much.
Oh, glute bun ray is not a free one.
Oh, he's not? Oh, you had to pay.
Oh, what the heck? Some of our stuff got knocked out.
Wait, what? Did we lose followers? Did we? What happened?
Yeah, let's assign him to slot 17. I don't know how that happened.
Neither do I.
Tangent is unassigned too. Let's assign that. What the heck happened here?
How many followers do we have?
Well, like 480 something.
Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know if we lost some. And
what else do we have here? We have room for 13 more animated emotes, so I should start working on some of those. Actually, we have 15 open slots because we have 2 bonus animated emote slots.
Jeez.
If we get up to 275 subscriber points, we will get an additional animated emote slot. So, and we're at 38 subscriber points currently.
And how many do we need?
275.
Nice.
Is there a save button on here somewhere? Oh, and then there's also 5 different emotes we can give based on bits donated.
Ooh.
Interesting. Wow, we're slacking here. All right, I have to extend the script. So this is 3. It's times 4, right?
Yeah, times 4.
Or yeah.
Jeremy
eating pizza is going crazy right now.
Hey, I love the Jeremy eating pizza.
Yeah, so if you refresh your stream, Glue Bun Ray will be back.
This piece is
Gwen hashtag free the glute. I just added it. We had so many open slots. That's why I added all those lightsaber ones.
Funny. I didn't realize we had gotten that many emote spots.
Yeah. Philonex says you're putting those Legos together like a boss. Cam gifted a sub to Gwen.
Oh, thanks, Cam.
Yeah, refresh your stream and Glute will be there. Fire Nation Kara isn't in there either? Well, I'll fix that for later. You get subscriber points for the number of concurrent active subscriptions you have. So we currently have 38 active subscriptions. Well, we have more now because of the gift subs from tonight. We're at 43.
All right.
So if we get 275 concurrent, then it unlocks the next tier of stuff.
Okay, this is supposed to sit upright, but there's nothing to hold it upright.
Yeah, Jeremy works for the Air Force and he is currently deployed. That's why he's not here. It's not like he's sick or like he got divorced or something.
Am I not enough for you guys?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
All right, I think I got one more extent. This is gonna take a hot second to get through. Whoa, this is long.
Well, we better. Chip's probably outside waiting for me now. Let's do it.
All right, well, it's working on part 4 right now.
Well, what the farts?
It's funny, like, after the second one, it stopped, like, writing endings, so I'm gonna have to tell it to write an ending as well. Just sort of, like, looking at this a little bit, it's like, there's a lot of... Okay, it did end it. Okay, that one has an ending.
Perfect.
There's a lot of scrolling.
Is it longer than the Revan Wikipedia page?
No.
No? Okay. So we'll probably get through it.
Okay, so this is called The Great Chip Battle.
What the heck, Nuggets? Where the fart?
Oh, we have to do the die roll still, too. Okay, let's do the die roll really quick.
Where are the die?
They were on the table somewhere.
Oh, here's blue. Red's way over there.
Hold on.
And I lost a piece. It went flying off of the build, and I don't know where it went. It's a piece that should not be easily lost. So that sucker must have gone flying. Shanks, friend.
No problem.
Okay.
Ooh, that is some green looking food in that box. Whatever that was.
Oh, that's my sandwich from a few weeks ago.
That thing is looking pretty rough.
I'm sure it is. Okay.
The Real Madness 2000. Thank you for the follow. You are in for a treat. Okay, so let's do...
Are you ready?
We have the top down. So you got to kind of land them, about like there-ish.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh, that was a horrible... Should I do that again?
Yes.
That was horrible. I'm sorry. I just don't want them to go flying. I think I could be done with this for tonight because I got to find the piece that went flying somewhere and I don't know where it went. Okay. Yeah.
There you go. Blue. Blue is the winner. Let's go ahead and manage this prediction. Choose the outcome. Blue.
I'm sorry nobody's going to win a poop ton of crystals for me tonight.
Most people bet on blue, as it turned out.
Oh. I probably would have gone red, and so there would have been like 60,000 crystals.
So it looks like, there were a total of 10,000 wagered on blue, and 15,000 were won. So it's basically 5,000 points divided out. So DMAT bet 5,000 won 7,100. Cam bet 4,000 won 5,700. I bet 1,264, which is every bit that I had, and I won 1,815.
We might have to go slow-mo and figure out where that piece went flying.
And then Builder's Mark put in 200 and won 287. The big losers were RJ at 2,000, Mikalisto at 1,400, and Gwen at 1,000. And SMR put 101 bits in on Ty. Manor Mutant put 100 bits in, or not bits, Tangent Crystals, I'm sorry. And Darth Gallon put in 50. So there were a couple of people who bet on Ty, and it was close, 5-6.
Yep.
Okay, so now we have story time.
Okay, I'm going to text my mother-in-law and tell her we're running just a little over because she's watching Chip.
All right, so this is the Great Chip Battle. Scene, a battle supermarket day. Characters, Kara, a fun-loving, witty adventurer. Brownie, the voice of reason, always prepared for chaos. And Leo, the wild card, full of unpredictable energy.
I mean, that tracks. Just kidding.
So there's another character that features prominently later in the script. So if you want to be you and Leo, I'll be me and additional characters.
All right.
Interior battle supermarket day. Kara, Brownie, and Leo are in the snack aisle of a chaotic battle-themed supermarket. The shelves are filled with every type of potato chip imaginable. The trio is fiercely debating which chips to buy.
I'm telling you, these are the best. Who can resist pickle-flavored chips?
Yeah, but have you tried these Chaps flavored ones? They're like barbecue with a kick of mystery spices.
You two are crazy. The Kung Fu kick chips are where it's at. They literally kick your taste buds into space. Space? Really? I think you've been watching too many Kung Fu movies.
Suddenly, they're interrupted by a loud announcement over the supermarket speakers. Attention shoppers, an emergency autopsy of Darth Bane is now in progress in aisle 9. Please clear the area immediately.
Did they just say... Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
Did they just say Darth Bane, as in ancient Sith Lord?
Yep, that's what I heard. And it's happening in aisle 9, the no-no zone.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed Womp Rat, but satisfaction brought it back. Let's check it out.
The trio sneaks over to aisle 9. They see a group of strange creatures known as nut goblins performing a bizarre autopsy on what appears to be Darth Bane's body.
I didn't think we'd ever see the day. Nut goblins dissecting a Sith Lord. This supermarket really has everything.
This is so wrong, yet I can't stop watching.
Thank you so much. Let's grab a picnic basket and some Dunkaroos. We're gonna need some snacks for this. You know, just in case this turns into a battle of Sith versus snacks. I'll grab the sugar cubes too. Nothing says battle ready like a handful of sugar.
As they fill their picnic basket, the nut goblins continue their strange autopsy, seemingly unaware of the trio's presence. Once one goblin drops a vial of mysterious glowing liquid.
I bet that stuff's from the no-no zone. Definitely not safe for picnics.
Let's stick to the Dunkaroos and Chaps flavored chips. I don't trust anything glowing in a supermarket. Suddenly, the supermarket starts to shake, and Darth Bane's body begins to glow.
Guys, I think we should leave now. Good idea. Let's get out of here before Bane decides to come back and reclaim his chips.
The trio quickly dashes out of aisle 9, basket in hand, as the lights in the... This is still the first part.
Dang.
As the lights in the supermarket flicker and Darth Bane's body levitates. They exit the store just as a loud explosion echoes behind them.
Dang! Okay.
I think it's safe to say that was the weirdest chip shopping trip ever.
Definitely. But hey, at least we got our picnic supplies. And a front row seat to the weirdest autopsy in the galaxy.
The trio finds a quiet spot in the park with a nice view of the stars slowly appearing as dusk settles in.
You need to scroll down up a little bit so I can see it. Thank you.
They take out their picnic baskets, spreading out the snacks they collected from the chaotic supermarket.
You know, after all this craziness, I think we earned this picnic.
I need to specifically address that I'm opening a bag of Chaps flavored chips. I agree, but let's not forget we still have this basket of sugar cubes, you know, just in case Darth Bane's spirit comes after us for a sweet treat.
Or if we need to fend off those nut goblins. They look pretty interested in our snacks.
Kara takes out her phone and begins scrolling through the photos of the autopsy. Jesus.
I still can't believe we saw that. Nut goblins doing an autopsy? It's like something out of a bad space opera.
Well, it's not every day you get to see the Dark Lord of the Sith being poked and prodded by goblins and chaps. We could probably sell that story to the Hollow News Network.
Yeah, we could keep it as a memory. The day we got dunked on by Darth Bane while shopping for chips.
Kara pauses, looking thoughtful as she munches on another chip.
You know, if Darth Bane was so powerful, how did he end up in a supermarket being dissected by goblins?
That's what we're all asking.
Seriously.
Maybe he wanted to possess the best potato chip flavor, but got caught in the nose.
Or maybe he was just after our Dunkaroos. Who could resist?
The group chuckles, continuing to enjoy their quirky picnic under the stars. The peaceful atmosphere is suddenly broken by rustling in the bushes nearby. They all freeze.
Did you hear that? Please don't tell me it's a Womp Rat.
Or worse, a nut goblin following us.
Whatever it is, we're ready. With Chaps flavored chips, Dunkaroos, and sugar cubes in our arsenal, we can take anything.
The rustling grows louder, and suddenly a small, cute critter resembling a mix between a Womp Rat and a nut goblin pops out of the bushes.
That does not sound cute.
No, it doesn't.
It's just a little critter. Looks like it wants to join our picnic.
Hey there, little buddy. You can have this, but just don't bring Darth Bane with you. The critter eagerly takes the sugar cube, munching happily as it settles down next to the picnic basket.
Looks like we made a new friend. And hey, at least this one's not trying to perform an autopsy.
Kara, Brownie, and Leo continue their picnic, now with their unexpected new companion. The night sky is filled with stars, and the chaos of the day seems like a distant memory as they relax and enjoy the calm after the storm.
You know, this turned out to be one of the best picnics we've ever had. Who knew chip shopping could lead to such an adventure?
Just another day in our galaxy, full of snacks, shenanigans, and a little bit of Sith drama.
To crazy adventures, strange encounters, and best friends to share them with.
They all toast with their snacks, the little critter joining in with a happy squeak. The scene fades out as they enjoy their quirky, unforgettable picnic.
Did it repeat it?
Yeah, hold on a second here. Let's see here. Oh, it's okay. It's stapled that on there. Okay.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here's some more stuff.
Yep. The ground beneath them begins to tremble.
Oh, what now?
The bushes rustle violently as the little critter darts back into the foliage, leaving the trio on edge. Suddenly, from the shadows of the trees, a larger-than-life figure emerges. It's a spectral form, faintly glowing, the unmistakable figure of Darth Bane.
Who dares disturb my eternal rest?
You had to mention the sugar cubes, didn't you?
I thought it was just a joke! Kara, the ever-brave one, stands up holding the bag of pickle-flavored chips as if it were a weapon.
We didn't mean to disturb you, Darth Bane. We were just having a picnic after a very odd day.
Odd? You dare call my resurrection odd?
Well, maybe a little. I mean, we're sitting here with Dunkaroo, sugar cubes, and Chaps flavored chips, and you just kind of showed up. If it helps, you can join our picnic. We've got plenty to share.
You invite me to share your food.
Sure, why not? And then it just like gets cut off.
You invite me to share your food.
Sure, why not? You might like these chips. They're a real kick. Plus, everyone deserves a snack after a hard day's resurrection. Darth Bane looks at them incredulously, clearly not accustomed to such casual hospitality. But then something shifts in his ghostly demeanor. His glowering expression softens a bit, as if considering the offer.
I have not tasted food in millennia. What is this kick you speak of?
Kara, Brownie, and Leo exchange glances, surprised by his interest. Kara bravely steps forward, holding out a bag of Kung Fu Kick chips.
These are called Kung Fu Kick chips. They're spicy with a flavor that'll knock your spectral socks off, if you had socks.
Darth Bane raises an eyebrow at the bag and then reaches out with a spectral hand. His hand passes through the bag. He frowns in frustration.
I cannot touch the physical world.
Whoops.
No worries. We'll leave them here for you to absorb their essence or something.
Leo sets the chips on the ground in front of the ghostly Sith Lord. The trio watches as Bane hovers over the bags, a strange energy emitting from him. The chips start to glow slightly, as if their flavor is being drained by the dark side of the Force.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Is this really happening? I feel like we're in some weird food commercial.
Just go with it. He seems to be enjoying it.
After a moment, Darth Bane straightens, the bag of chips now empty. His ghostly form flickers slightly. He looks oddly satisfied.
These Kung Fu chips. They are indeed formidable. I've not felt such a sensation in centuries.
Glad you like them. We've got more flavors if you're interested. Maybe some Dunkaroos or Chaps flavored chips.
Darth Bane seems to consider for this for a moment, and then his gaze shifts back to the trio, his expression darkening once again.
Your hospitality is appreciated. But know this, mortals. I once was the most feared Sith Lord in the galaxy. My return is but the beginning of a dark era.
Kara, never one to back down, crosses her arms and looks up at Bane, unimpressed.
Yeah, ancient evil and all that. But here's the thing. Whatever dark plans you've got, they can wait until after our picnic. We've been through a lot today, and honestly, we just want to enjoy our snacks in peace.
Brownie, sensing the tension, quickly chimes in a diplomatic tone. What Kara means is that maybe there's room for both light and dark here. You get to enjoy the flavors of the living world again, and we get to... will not be haunted by a resurrected Sith Lord.
You propose a truce.
Darth Bane would never go for that, I'm just saying. Exactly. We're just three friends trying to have a good time. No need to bring down the mood with dark side stuff. How about we call it even?
Darth Bane's ghostly form flickers again, and for a moment it seems as though he's genuinely contemplating their offer. Finally, he nods slowly, the dark aura around him dissipating slightly.
Very well, I shall allow this truce. But be warned, should you cross me, the consequences will be dire.
Kara smiles, relieved that the situation has been diffused.
Deal. Now, how about we all enjoy this picnic together?
Darth Bane, still somewhat uncertain about the strange turn of events, hovers closer to the picnic blanket. Kara, Brownie, and Leo all sit down, making space for their new spectral guest. The little critter from earlier peeks out from the bushes and cautiously approaches, now intrigued by the presence of the Dark Lord.
Here, Bane, try these. They're sweet, which might be a nice change after those spicy chips.
Bane this is so weird. Bane hesitates for a moment and then nods. His ghostly hand once again reaches towards the Dunkaroos, and then the treats glow faintly as he absorbs their essence.
I've forgotten the simple pleasures of life. Perhaps not all of the living are as foolish as I once believed.
See? Snacks make everything better.
If we keep this up, Bane might switch sides and join us permanently. Just imagine a Sith Lord who's a connoisseur of snack foods.
Kara chuckles at the idea, but Bane's expression remains thoughtful. The night deepens, and the group continues to share snacks, stories, and the occasional laugh, with even Darth Bane joining in on the conversation, albeit with a dark twist on every topic. As the stars fill the sky, the atmosphere grows more relaxed, and the tension from earlier seems like a distant memory.
Perhaps there is more to this existence than I once thought. Your companionship, though unconventional, has intrigued me.
We're glad to have you, Bane. Life's better with good friends and great snacks.
To the most unexpected picnic ever. Everyone, including Bane, raises their snacks to a toast. The scene is surreal. 3 friends and a spectral Sith Lord sitting under the stars sharing food and conversation like old companions.
You know, I think we just made history. First ever truce between light and dark and snacks.
Indeed, but remember, this is but a temporary alliance. The dark side never rests.
We'll keep that in mind. But for now, let's just enjoy the moment.
The night wears on, and the group continues their picnic, their conversations ranging from lighthearted banter to deep discussions about the nature of the Force. Darth Bane, once the most feared Sith Lord, now finds himself a part of an unlikely fellowship, where he learns that perhaps, even in the darkest corners of the galaxy, there is room for light, and for the simple joys of life. That was...
something.
A roller coaster.
Sure was. That was not... AI clearly does not know Darth Bane.
Darth Bane was just hangry the entire time.
Literally what I thought.
I should have had a Snickers.
Right?
It was so... Do you see how much chat we missed?
Oh my god.
Hold on, what's the last highlight we had here? I can't even scroll up high enough.
Darth Gallen said, without Jeremy, there seems to be more Star Wars talk.
Yep.
You are not wrong, my friend. You are not wrong.
Ooh, Marty said they did some boss deck testing today. That'll be sick.
Who's the Madness 2000? The
real Madness 2000 followed.
Oh, thank you. It is madness here.
Yeah,
We're all a
Matter
little
Mutant was
mad
disappointed
here.
with that dice roll.
I'm sorry, Matter Mutant. Don't blame me.
GG Blue. Kara, use a flashlight at floor level, laying flat on the floor, and you should be able to see where that piece is. Okay.
Dude, it's a big piece. It's this. This piece on the other side went flying.
The real madness. Hey, I appreciate it. He said we seem pretty cool. That's because you didn't.
Thanks.
That's because you didn't see Jeremy.
I mean, it's true. Jeremy's gone for a while still, so.
What?
There'll be more Star Wars talk.
What? Oh my gosh! I wish I would have seen that. Thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Real madness. My goodness, we were so enraptured with that story.
It was something.
Oh, it was a gift sub from Marty. Okay, cool.
Oh, Marty,
Sick.
that was so nice of you. Thank you.
Appreciate. Phil and X, my mom just walked by and said, "Did she just say nut goblin?" Cam says it really sounds like being dissected is in innuendo of some sort.
Truly, because they dissected that no-no juice.
Phil and X says this is awesome. Darth Bane steaks, a lot of marbling with a lot of angry flavor.
That is going to be the toughest steak you ever eat, my friend.
Let's see. Oh, Leo won the duel. Nice.
Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations.
Phil X says that was quality entertainment. Blue won the dice roll.
Yeah, Blue.
All right, let's take a quick peek skew here at who we can raid. Search and filter. Search by Star Wars. RT Chomp GG, what are you doing? Looks like they're playing a card game. Oh my goodness. Raid, search, Star Wars.
I just cannot believe that piece would go flying this far. Like, what the?
Oh, here, someone's playing KOTOR.
Yes! Do it. I need to replay that game. It was kind of redone to make it a little better play on PC, wasn't it?
I think so. It looks pretty, like they're playing it right now. It looks like they're doing just fine. So.
Because I remember the last time I tried playing it, it was like, it wasn't pretty.
All right, so now that we've gotten to the end of the times for ChatGPT Theater gets a little bit long, but it was like the adventure it took us on was pretty sweet.
It was something. Those Chaps flavored chips, my friend.
Chaps flavored chips is probably I don't know, like that's someone whoever writes the Wikipedia for this in 500 years when they're just compiling the lore from this series will be like, oh yeah, Brownie loved those Chaps flavored chips.
I found pieces.
Where were they?
Like sitting kind of in my blind spot by my microphone.
Oh, okay.
I'm just missing the big old arch piece.
Well, at least it's a bigger piece.
Yeah, I think.
But so I do need to apologize to anybody who's listening to the audio-only version of the podcast. Though you got a compelling and interesting story at the end, for the most part, we provided absolutely nothing of value to you. So you can always make that better by joining us live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. at twitch.tv/Rise of the Podcast. That's 7 p.m. Central. Or you can watch us at your own time at youtube.com/Rise of the Podcast and catch all of our classic episodes there. And you can keep the conversation going. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to like the video and comment down below with whatever relevant discussion you want to maintain. So we love checking in with you guys and sort of seeing like where the conversation goes once the show is actually over. So all that said, what an actual wild roller coaster of a show it's been.
Yep.
So absolute unhinged madness. I think we did all the things we were planning on doing. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and of course,
may the force be with you.